Davis, I know you talked to Jared quite a bit. Have you talked to him at all about his House of Horrors against Utah last year?
I don't think he wants to talk about it probably. So, I haven't texted Jared about Utah. Yeah, I've watched the game from last year, obviously. All I know is this team had a chance to win that game, and a couple things went the other way. They might have won. So, I mean, we have a tough test this Saturday against an undefeated good opponent in Utah, and we're looking forward to playing at home in front of our crowd again and hopefully come out on top.
How often are you reaching out to Jared? I mean, he's obviously got his own thing going on. You got your own thing going on, but you guys are close. How often are you guys talking?
I would say once or twice a week. I try to give Jared a little space because he's a little busy. He's doing the NFL thing, and if he texts me, I always text back immediately just because it's always fun to talk to a #1 overall draft pick and a former Cal great. So we probably text once or twice a week, and I'll just see how each other are doing, to see how the game plans are going, and he wishes me nothing but luck. He's a great friend to have.
Do you think having someone as reliable as Chad has helped easier to transition into the Cal offense?
I would say so. I think the first day I was here in summer workouts, I texted Chad to come throw it for us. So I think ever since then, Chad's work ethic and being a great teammate and being a great teammate on and off the field has really shown. And I'm really happy to be Chad's teammate. I'm glad that his hard work this summer has paid off through the first 4 games of the year.
And what are the specific skills that you see in Chad that make him such a big threat?
I would say his determination when the ball's in the air. I think it comes back from going to Idaho State, being a walk-on here at Cal. He's got a lot of motivation, determination every single game. So I think he plays with that fire on Saturdays, and he's a hard man to stop on each and every game so far.
Most quarterbacks would probably say they like to throw the ball every play, and you certainly get to throw it a lot. But in the first half the other day, it looked like the offense was running real well because you ran the ball so effectively. How important is that to you that you get that balance, and what do you think happened in the second half that prevented you from running the ball as a team more effectively?
Yeah, no doubt. When they're not dropping 8 in coverage versus 4 receivers, it's obviously going to be a little easier, running the ball and throwing the ball in that situation. So just keeping them off balance and doing what we do best, which is, run the ball successfully on first down. And again, Coach Dykes mentioned it. First down efficiency was terrible on Saturday, and I think that's one reason why we lost the game. I think it's a huge reason why we lost the game. So, but again, all the credit in the world goes to Arizona State. They did a great job taking the run away in the second half and forcing us to throw it every single down, basically. And they did a good job in the second half. We got to give credit to those guys because they have coaches too, and they did pretty well.
What do you see in Utah's defense? Obviously, they got a lot of sacks and they pressure the quarterback. How do you deal with that, and what kind of assess their defense?
That's going to be a very tough task for us. They play extremely hard, they're very aggressive, and they're very athletic. So, Utah does a great job through the first 4 games of the year. They're undefeated. They've played tough competition in BYU and USC. So, they've seen good football teams, and they did a great job handling them. So we have a very tough task this Saturday, and we're just looking forward to a chance to play a team like Utah.
Okay, any further questions for Davis?
Sonny talked to us a little bit about what he sees out of their defensive backfield. What have you seen watching on tape kind of materially beyond they were aggressive and they play well? What have you seen that sticks out at you?
They've done a great job forcing turnovers. The first game against BYU, they forced a pick 6. So they did a great job forcing turnovers and getting to the quarterback with their great front. They bring a lot of 4 or 5 man pressures, but they're very aggressive with those 4 or 5 man pressures. It might not be 6 or 7, but they're getting to the quarterback, and we have our hands full this week.
How long have you had a relationship with Jared? How'd that start? And what's the best or funniest thing he's said to you, maybe the best advice helping you sort of navigate your year here at Cal?
I'm going to keep our talks personal, just because between him and I don't think that's how it should be. But, I've known Jared since, we were seniors in high school at the Elite 11, in Redondo, the finals at Elite 11. So I've known him for, I guess 4 years now, and we've stayed in constant communication since then.
Without giving up what you talk about, how helpful has it been to have someone like him, to sort of give you tips and sort of make you feel comfortable here?
Yeah, sure. I think any sort of tip is comfortable. I think Coach Dykes giving me tips and stuff and information is comfortable. So there's gathering information about this program and these players and try to understand how to play quarterback here and how to, be how help your chance win more games on Saturdays is helpful for any person, especially Jared Goff, who broke every record here at Cal, and Coach Dykes coached him, and just continue that.
Okay, you guys, anything else? Okay, thanks. Okay, we'll have James Lewis.